place bombs in front of this Mortis. He's actually terrorizing us right now. This is abuse. This is Dynamite abuse right now. This is Dynamite abuse. This is Dynamite abuse. This is Dynamite abuse. Help! Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy, the Chief, aka the Chef, aka Apple Juice Gaming, bringing you a brand new episode of Brawl Stars, where inside of today's video, we're gonna be hopping into the worst 5 brawlers inside of all of Brawl Stars, which honestly is one of my favorite videos because we get to call some brawlers absolute trash. That's right. I'm gonna be telling you which brawlers are not worth playing at all whatsoever after we've had the new balance changes, as well as Nani has been released. Let's go and hop into the worst 5 brawlers in all of Brawl Stars, which should be a blast. Before we go any further with this video, guys, as you know, I've been partnered with OnePlus over the last couple of months, close to a year now. And for this month, rather than talk about the best devices in all of mobile gaming, rather than talk about their partnership with Epic and Fortnite, rather than talk about OnePlus being the best company to partner with in the entire world, we decided we would actually give a little bit of a shout out for Father's Day. So first, listen, you guys need to congratulate me as the father of Chief Cat. I've done a great job raising her. She's a little fluffier than I would like, but she's been a pleasure of a daughter, and it's been, you know, amazing seeing her grow up. And secondarily, I wanted to give a shout out to my real dad, who's been a G since day one. My dad actually helped me a ton when I started up on YouTube, as far as it being a business and making sure I didn't do anything stupid. He's a G. Honestly, I wish I got a chance to see him more, but I'm down in Texas and he's back home where I grew up in Washington, DC. Shout out to my real dad and shout out to OnePlus for making me feel the feels on this Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to my pops, and happy Father's Day for me as the Chief Cat dad that I am. Hopping into the 5th worst brawler inside of all of Brawl Stars, guys, honestly makes me so happy that I get to put this brawler on the list. It's gonna end up being Shelley, the default new brawler inside of all of Brawl Stars. Shelley's in a really rough spot right now, guys. Shelley, honestly, besides certain maybe maps and modes where she has some okay success, is really weak when it comes to a number of other areas, especially outside of Solo Showdown, which this map is trash for her, by the way. Shelley really struggles to make an impact, and that's exactly why she's number 5 on our list. She's garbage inside of Heist. She's bad inside of, Bounty. She's not really good inside of Gem Grab. She's literally actually just a terrible brawler in every single 3v3 mode. The only mode where Shelley has any sort of sense of redemption is going to end up being for Solo Showdown. And even then, unless you're on certain maps that have, proper walls and whatever else, I personally just don't think that she's all that great a brawler. That's why she's checking at number 5 on our list, guys. Not really a brawler that I think anyone should play. And no, that's not because I'm salty, because a bunch of Shelley noobs sometimes end up on my team instead of Gem Grab and they run into the center and they die. No, I'm not salty. You're salty. But maybe I can end up picking up a dub right here by sitting in a bush. I mean, what am I supposed to do as Shelley besides just tickling people with some shots here and there? This is not the way how you play a brawler. Spike gonna end up getting clapped with one shot right there. Woo! Okay, I see you, Crow. Literally can do nothing against this Crow, by the way, except for back on up and shoot a couple of shots, guys. 4 brawlers remaining, and this gives you a little bit of a look into why Shelley just isn't really that great right now, especially on any sort of long-range map. Okay, honestly, I'm not even calling for a buff to Shelley. I feel like she's great how she is. She's good with people at lower trophies who are sort of you could say noobs at the game, where they don't know how to keep their distance against a brawler. Shelley really punishes them with her super and shows them that, yo, you need to back up or else you're gonna get wrecked. But when it comes to higher level players inside of Brawl Stars, Shelley just do you guys see those dodges right there? There's one thing that Shelley is she's nice and skinny after those plays. Okay, all right, well, we're looking better right now. Gale obviously is about to have a very bad time because we're gonna blast Gale. Oh, I didn't get Gale against the wall. That's awkward. Oh, I didn't even kill Gale right there. Okay, Mr. P is gonna pick up that kill, guys. Mr. P, one of the 5 best brawlers inside of Brawl Stars. This is about to get real nasty real quickly. Gadget going in. GG, well played for the 5th worst brawler on our list. I actually forgot to mention at the beginning of this video that these rankings weren't just made by me. I talked to pro players, coaches, whoever else to make this list, because the next brawler on my list is going to be Jessie. And for some reason, in my last video, I ended up saying that Jessie was one of the worst brawlers in Brawl Stars, and there were so many Jessie fans upset in the comment section. I've never seen people defend a brawler more vigorously, and Jessie, for some reason, has the craziest amount of fans, and she's still going to end up as the 4th worst brawler on our list, guys. Jessie, low damage. Sure, they increased her projectile speed, but just not a brawler that I feel like people should really be messing with right now. Let's just try to hide behind this log, because that's what Jessie's can do. They can hide behind logs efficiently, but other than that, weak damage, turret easily playable against for players who know what they're doing. Jessie checking in as the number 4 brawler, and personally a brawler that I just don't get all the excitement about. So many people always saying that Jessie's so good, And I've just never got it. Never got it. 5 cubes, 1 dream, let's go. Sure, Jessie, I guess, is salvageable inside of certain modes. Yes, you can use Jessie inside a heist and shoot the safe and get some other people. Don't want to use her in bounty. Don't really want to even use her in siege. I don't know. I mean, she gives you the feeling that you have control inside of the game, but realistically, her damage is just so bad that she gets blown up by almost any other brawler. And that's just not really a winning formula when I think about it inside of Brawl Stars. All right, well, we'll slow down this Brock right now, and he's about to just destroy our will to live. One more shot, not going to end up happening. Yeah, I mean, if I was any other brawler, a 2-shot like that against a Brock that we just slowed with our turret and whoever else is going to end up putting in some work, but such weak damage, such weak reload speed, it's honestly just a poor man's Brock in every single way. Jessie checking in, number 4 on our list. Don't hate me for this. Number 3 on our list is going to end up being a brawler that when I actually talk to the pro players and coaches, they put this brawler as number 1 on their list. But because this brawler is actually pretty good inside of solo showdown, the number 3 brawler inside of Brawl Stars is going to end up being 8-Bit. And again, I know if a lot of you guys are like me and you play a lot of solo showdown and it's all you play inside of the game, you might think 8-Bit is actually pretty legit with his extra life and everything else. But realistically, when it comes to any 3v3 game mode, 8-Bit is just so chonky, so immobile, and so weak that he checks in as the number 3 brawler inside of Brawl Stars. I'm telling you, pro players agree that 8-Bit is the worst brawler in the game. The only reason that 8-Bit doesn't check in at number 1 is because of the redeeming solo showdown factor. That's it. I actually like playing 8-Bit inside of solo showdown. I think 8-Bit's solid. I think 8-Bit's a really fun brawler now with the gadget to try to do some crazy stuff. But as far as actual viability goes, not a brawler you want to bring to a gunfight. And there's a reason that 8-Bit checks in at this part of our list. Here's my extra suffering we're about to get into right now. Spike's gonna go ahead and get clapped for a second. You know, this Piper sniper right here. Okay, wait, that's not good. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. I can already feel the comment section. So many people are triggered by the number 2 worst brawler in Brawl Stars. It's gonna be a legendary brawler in Leon. And listen, before you guys say I've lost my marbles, Leon is absolute trash. Absolute trash in every single 3v3 game mode. Absolute trash, and the only reason why people think Leon is good is because Leon can go invisible and blow people up, especially inside of solo showdown. Cool, I get it. Leon can go invisible. That's his super, that's what he likes doing. But when it comes down to actual viability inside of any other mode, Leon is just so bad. Please don't make me tell you guys more about how Leon is trash. A brawler that you really shouldn't be doing anything else except for trying to scoop up some solo showdown wins, and that is it. That is it. If you play Leon in any other mode, you're trolling, and I stand by that, guys. I stand by it. That is what it is. Rosa, I'm gonna kill you. I'm killing you for your troubles right there. All right, Bull. Bull, get out of here. Bull, just get out of here. Give me the Invisi-Heal at least. Look how slow we are with Invisi-Heal, by the way. Big rips for that. Let's just go ahead and assassinate this Poco. I'm telling you guys, even having assassinated everyone right here, I'm telling you Leon's trash. Solo showdown is one thing. Every other mode in the game, this brawler, if you queue up with the Leon, you're gonna wanna leave. The poke damage from Leon is so bad that Brock, that Piper, that whoever else are going to absolutely dominate. Just solo showdown is the one saving grace. I'll stand by that. You guys, I know in the comment section, are already trying to pull whatever is remaining of my hair out. Not that there's much that I put Leon in this list, but I'm telling you, this brawler doesn't deserve a place in any sort of Hall of Fame in Brawl Stars, and realistically is near the bottom of the pack. All right, well, here we go. Angry Bull's gonna go out. That means Gene's just gonna go ahead and clap him for an easy shot. I'm at 13 cubes. I know, solo showdown. You get stacked up as Leon. You can destroy people. Ooh, you like going invisible. I understand. Let's just... Okay, this is awkward. Piper found me. This is awkward. We're gonna get the kill, guys. GG, well played. Leon checking in at number 2 on our list. Fight me if you think differently. Let's go. 1v1 me in the gulag, baby. Hopefully I said that right. Last but not least on our list, guys. Actually, no. This is the least brawler. This is gonna end up being Dynamite. Absolute trash that basically everyone can agree on. And checking in as the number 1 worst brawler in Brawl Stars. I know there might be a couple of Dynamite mains who are sad out there, and probably they realize that Dynamite is just an absolute trash brawler. For all the amazing throwing brawlers we have inside of Brawl Stars, Sprout's the best brawler in the game. You've got Barley, who's solid. You've got Tick, who is such an annoyance. You've got the ugly brother in Dynamite, who literally cannot do anything right. It's actually sort of a sad story, but I digress. Speaking of what, dude, we got a Mortis with us. Just to make things even better right now, we've got a Mortis who wants to just destroy our will to live. Let's keep no-scoping and see if we can get this Mortis out of our face, guys. But the worst brawler in Brawl Stars, no contest, is gonna be Dynamite. Some pro players think that, you know, if a player plays perfectly, they're just never gonna be hit by Dynamite. I don't know if that's the case, but at least I feel like that sometimes. So let's just go ahead and keep doing our thing right now. Place bombs in front of this Mortis. He's actually terrorizing us right now. This is abuse. This is Dynamite abuse right now. This is Dynamite abuse. This is Dynamite abuse. This is Dynamite abuse. Help! This brawler's trash. Since that battle went so fast, I'm gonna play one more as we wrap this episode up, guys. Checking in at number 1 on our list is Dynamite as the worst brawler in Brawl Stars. And the one brawler that you might be sad is missing, of course, is Nani. And I wanted to put Nani on this list, but Nani actually does have one redeeming quality. Nani's actually solid in Brawl Stars, where you can use the heat-seeking missile to destroy one of your final opponents. So imagine as number 6 on this list, I think Nani's way worse, but the pro players tended to disagree and wanted to at least give Nani that one nod inside of Bounty. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for our top 5 worst brawlers inside of Brawl Stars. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comment section below. I think we can all agree on number 1, but the other couple of brawlers, there's probably about to be some angry people, whether it's Shelley, Jessie, Leon. There's so many people who don't like those brawlers. And even for 8-Bit, some people think that the star power, or the star power makes 8-Bit so OP. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the worst 5 brawlers inside of Brawl Stars. And before you fight for one of those 4 that I listed, you gotta find a brawler that you think is worst. That is gonna do it for the list today. Let's see if we can wrap this up with one more Dyna dub right now. I don't know if those words have ever been said in the same sentence, but let's just go ahead and kill this Pam. We actually got a kill in a 1v1. Feels good, man. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.